Hi there. The next category of items that we stock on our website that I want to look at is the Real Nappy accessories. There's a few different accessories that you'll want to go with your Real Nappies really, and I just want to have a quick look through all of them and show you what they do and how they do it. So what I'm going to start off with is the boosters. Boosters, as I've already mentioned in the section on fabrics and on shaped nappies, boosters are strips of fabric which get popped into your Real Nappy to give a little bit of extra absorbency. I'm just going to grab a couple out of my accessory bucket that I've got stored down here. And sod's law, they're right down at the bottom. Okay, here we've got a few boosters. Now the first booster I'm going to show you is a bamboo booster. This is a top spots booster. And it's got all the lovely fibre of the bamboo. Now a real advantage of a booster, obviously it adds absorbency. It's quite slimline, so you add absorbency without adding too much bulk, which is a really nice thing. But what's really lovely about boosters as well is that you can, for instance with the bamboo one, you can put in all the benefits of the bamboo fibre into your nappy, and you can still have a different kind of nappy. Now a good application of this would be, for instance, if you had a micro terry nappy which dries really quickly, but you could then put a bamboo booster in the middle, and that gives it the antibacterial qualities of the bamboo, the lovely absorbency of the bamboo, and the really nice soft feel of the bamboo. So that's a bamboo booster. And that, because it's got no poppers or anything, will go into any nappy at all. Obviously designed mainly to fit with the top spots one, but it will go into any nappy. Now what I've got for the next one is Motherese, and this is a cotton booster. Now the reason it's slightly different is, if I can just pop these up there, you can see it's got the poppers there. That poppers into a Motherese one size with these little poppers at the top. It fits in really perfectly. You can use it in any nappy because the poppers won't get in the way of anything, so you can pop it into any nappy, but it is designed to fit specifically within a Motherese one size nappy. And then here we have a packet. This is the sort of budget end of the boosters. This is 6 cotton terry liners from Junior Joy, and they're a little bit cheaper, but they do pretty much the same thing. They're just a good thick strip of fabric that will add absorbency to any nappy that you're using. The second accessory that we're going to look at today is a paper liner. Now paper liners and boosters differ in that the booster adds absorbency. What the paper liner does effectively is protect the nappy from the baby. We've got 2 packets here. This is a Bambinex one and this is a Top Spots one. What you have with the paper liner, if I can just show you there, looks like a really big roll of loo paper, but basically the paper liner peels off this roll and you pop it inside the nappy, and it provides a barrier between the poo and the nappy, so it helps to stop staining, which is the one sort of application of it. The second thing that it does is that once your baby's done a poo, if you go to change the nappy, theoretically you can pick up the wrap and it should contain most of the poo, and you pop it down the toilet, flush it away, and you forget about it. It doesn't always work like that, especially with younger babies. You get much more runny poos which seep around the edges, and so you will still get some leakage, but what a paper line will do is give you a decent amount of protection and just make nappy changing time that little bit less dirty. So here you have, they're mainly paper, they're slightly different kinds of paper. Mainly 100% biodegradable and flushable as well. This one, Bambinex, you can see it just looks like a really big toilet paper roll, but it's just very, it's 200 liners on that roll, whereas this one is 100. They more commonly come in rolls of 100, and slightly different sizings, which will suit different people differently as well. So those are the paper liners, which are available in a couple of other brands as well. The third bit of accessory that I want to look at is storage. Now with storage, we've got 2 different options, and here we go, here's my big old pail. This is a nappy pail. It's got a lid which sits snugly on top, and because of that good fitting, it means odours don't come out. You just pop your nappies in there when they're ready to wash. We don't recommend putting any water or anything in there. We just recommend dry paling. You put your nappies inside. If there's a bit of a smell, you can put a few drops of tea tree oil, pop the lid on, as I did just now, and then when you're ready to go, you can pop them in the wash. Now we also have this little accessory here, which is a mesh bag. And what you can do with this is you can pop it inside your nappy bucket, fill it up with nappies, and when you're ready to wash, you can pull the drawstring and just chuck it in the wash like that. And that means that you don't have to handle the nappies too much, or you don't have to do that when you're ready to wash. You can open the drawstring and pop it in. But either way, because it's got the mesh fabric that you can see there, it means that there's enough water circulation so it can go into the wash with your nappies. I'll put that down there. There's another kind of storage that you can use, which is the laundry bag, or what they call the tote bag if you're buying a close parent one. Now I've got a couple of brands here. This one is Bambinex. It's just a big old bag and it's got a polyurethane lining, so it's waterproof. Really great for hanging up in the laundry. A little bit nicer looking than the nappy pail, and a bit more space saving as well if you're in a small flat. Again, it's got the drawstring, so you eliminate odours coming out. Pop your nappies in, and when you're ready, you just open it up, transfer all the nappies into the wash, and you're ready to go. The thing to know about the close parent ones, this one's a little bit smaller than the Bambinex. These actually come in sizes. They come in, I think, extra small, small, medium and large. So you can have one that'll hold literally just a couple of nappies. That's great to take with you when you're out and about. And you, again, pop it into your bag, do up the drawstring. It's quite a heavy duty drawstring, this one, so it's a little bit harder to do up completely. And then you've got your nappies stored nice and safely. Also for storage, we have these degradable bags. Now these are completely biodegradable, and there are, I think, 50 on a roll, and all you do again is you take them with you, and you can pop one nappy in there, tie it up, and then you just pop it in the bin when you're done, although it can get disposed of in slightly better ways if you have those options available to you. And the final item that I want to show you with accessories are these wipes. Now this is a new thing we've started stocking. This is from Close Parent again, the people who make the pop-in nappy. In here you've got 10 bamboo wipes. These are to be used instead of disposable wipes. You literally just have a bit of water with you when you're changing. You use one, wipe baby up with it, and because it's a bamboo fabric again, it's going to be really kind on your baby's skin. And then you can put it into a Tupperware with a nice sealed lid and ready to store for laundering, although it could also go into your nappy bag or your nappy bucket. So those are all the accessories you need, and that's really a brief rundown of all of the products that we have available. That's the end of all the things I've got to say. We will be back with more series of more discussional videos for you to find out more about real nappies, but I hope that this was all very useful, and if you've got any questions, of course you can contact us. The easiest way is via email, admin@cleangreennappy.co.uk. Thanks for listening.